Hello, Mr. Hill. My name is Phương. Today I'm going to analyze the poem Invictus. It is a very meaningful poem in British literature about courage and determination. The title Invictus comes from Latin. It means unconquerable or cannot be defeated. The poem was written by William Ernest Henley. He was an English poet, critic, and editor who lived in 19th century. Um, and the reason why I chose this poem because of the sympathy and honesty it brings. The poem was written while the author was suffering from bone uh, tuberculosis, which is make this message more meaningful and inspiring. Now let me read the poem. Invicta, out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I fling whatever gods may be, for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud under the bludgeonings of chains. My head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of breath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how jarred with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. In the poem, Invictus, have the speaker is the author himself. The poem does not tell a specific story, but it expresses the emotion and the thoughts of the author. The situation in the poem is struggle between the author and his fate. So, in this poem, the author used a lot of literary elements to make the poem more attractive, especially metaphor and narrative voice. In terms of metaphor, in the line out of the night that covers me, the word night is metaphor for pain, illness, difficulty in life. Through this image, the author showed the hard time that he was going through. In terms of narrative voice, the author used the pronoun I. It means the poem is written in the first person. For example, in the line, I am the master of my fate, the author directly shares his thought and his feelings. Through this extract, we can understand that his emotion and the strong determination, and this make the poem more feel more personal. And about the theme of the poem, we have main theme are hope, overcoming, and courage. I personally like this poem because I can relate to the author because uh, although I don't have many issues about my physical health, but I got some mental health like overthinking or peer pressure. But when I read the poem, I can understand the pain of the author, and I understand that we need to get through this hard time. And to conclusion, I have learned to accept those challenges in my life, and I need to move forward. And the and for me, the poem is still meaningful today because nowadays people still face some challenges, and through this poem we can learn to accept the fate and face with the changes. And its message encourage people to stay strong and keep moving forward. Thank you for listening.